Hello, good people. Almost good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's 11 a.m. here, more or less, and I'm wearing a gold watch, golden watch, not gold, golden watch, to do initial impression on a very golden themed fragrance, which just came out earlier this year from Paco Rabanne, 1 million flanker called Royal. I finally have my hands on it, and I'm going to be doing initial impression, not full on review. I'll do a full review perhaps a few weeks down the line. Okay, so I'll tell you the story behind this line. As you can see, I have a lot of them, and I reviewed everything from this line. And when I say everything, I'll let you know also what I mean. So as you can see, Paco Rabanne 1 million is one of my favorite fragrances. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the whole line. And when this one came out, Royal, I think there's a new one coming out or already came out, Middle Eastern exclusive, the Green Center. That one I don't remember the name, but I will also buy it because I'm a big fan of the line. Okay, when my journey started, like for fragrance and all that, I did not have all these fragrances that I reviewed, or 4,000 perfumes or more. I had about 50 or 60. One of my staple or go-to guy was 1 million. I was so impressed by this fragrance, and this one received so much love and so much hatred. It's a polarizing fragrance. It's a creation by our one of our late perfumers, I think Olivier Péchot, and he was responsible, at least one of the noses, for 1 million. Rest in peace, sir. And I hope you find, like happiness in the afterlife. So I think he's no longer doing these flankers anymore for a while. I think Christopher Renault and also Quentin Bish, these two gentlemen are doing these flankers, new ones at least. Okay. So I just heard the news earlier today and I feel very sad. I don't think he was very aged as well. So sad loss and very, very big loss to fragrance community. So the thing is, 1 million, lot of love in my life. I had 200 ml of 4 of these fragrances and I love them all. And the rest of them I should have bought 200 ml. So let's talk about this one first, show you the presentation, then we'll talk about the rest of them and also compare it with this one. So when I saw this was coming out, I asked so many of our sellers to bring this here. But see, this thing is brand new, so they're going to cost you money. And Royal, I think recently only few units were brought here in one of our retail shops, Sandara. You can find it there. So moment I heard the news, it's there. I think I was contacted by one of our brothers from Sandara, and I ran immediately because they had only one piece of 200 ml and they had a tester. I immediately took it. Of course, I love this line a lot. Even this one was the worst smelling one, I would take it still because I have reviewed them all. So this one, as you can understand, this is a very beautiful bottle. I just absolutely love this centerpiece. It looks like a ruby or something like a gem, and it's actually plastic, but it looks really, really nice. It has that gold bar sort of a theme, just like the rest of the 1 million. The name, concentration, the 6.8 fluid ounces, all that. And here, just like the 1 million, everything else is like similar. And this is kind of fingerprint magnet, okay? And atomizer is built in, means you press here. And not one of my favorite atomizers, okay? This one shoots a lot of juice, but I never really were, because you see the sound, squeaky noise. And when I spray, that makes the sound. I don't like it. Another thing, I don't know about all the bottles, but this one, you see, the build quality is not my favorite. It happened with another bottle of mine, Perfume, I think, yeah, and then perhaps Elixir also. So build quality wise, sometimes they kind of suck, but sprayer is not my favorite, and it also difficult to spray at times. Okay, so let the cell down. Let me tell you the notes. And this one, notes wise, it has cardamom, tangerine, bergamot, lavender, sage, violet leaf, benzoin, cedar, and patchouli. These are the notes, but doesn't tell you much of a story unless I give you some comparison. Okay, so let this one take a little bit more course on the skin, and then let me tell you about the rest of the flankers quickly. It's said that this one, some people said on Fragrantica, the new one, the Royal one, is the most mature, in the line, and they really like it. It's less sweet, it's more sophisticated, and the fragrance smells really, really up class. And similar to perhaps this fragrance called Lamal Elixir. I think the new one also called Elixir. I don't remember what it was. The latest Lamal flanker, the golden bottle. I haven't got my hands on that, but that one is super expensive. 75 ml is people asking for $120 tester. I'm going to wait for the bottle price to go down or big bottle to arrive. But I did smell something like the other ones, like you can say fragrances like Stronger With You line, okay? And maybe Le Beau, some of these other flankers that are, like sweet, this kind of genre. So I'll tell you what I get. So 1 million original is very different from all these other ones. I did review also 1 million Intense, which I don't own. I bought from one guy, reviewed it. Lucky is discontinued. I'll tell you what are discontinued. Lucky is discontinued now. I heard Absolutely Gold is gone already. Perfume is also, I heard, is discontinued. Privé is gone. 1 million Cologne is gone. So currently in the market, Elixir is available. 1 million Original is available. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe Perfume is still available. Okay, so they discontinue a lot of their fragrances, and then maybe one replaces the other. So my experience with the 1 million is like the OG. I really love it. It's really sweet, long-lasting, leather, raspberry, a little bit of a rose, a lot of these things going on, and it's a really, really nice fragrance. So after that, I think the Intense was very nice. I reviewed it, check it out. Then Absolutely Gold is my most favorite from the line because this one smells like oud, and I think the new green bottles coming out, maybe they'll borrow some elements from Absolutely Gold. This one, let me just show you the bottle. It's all covered in golden color. Many of you didn't see this. Okay, I liked also Lucky a lot. Elixir, my also more favorite in recent times. Privé, I believe, is the more sophisticated one in the line. And this one, the cologne, was not for everybody. It's like a watery rose, kind of like you can say So Blue by Mancera. And 1 million Perfume was okay. So you can see more or less this line has been like very versatile. You can say some sweet, some semi-sweet, some very, very sweet, some tobacco, and then some florals, and some oud. This one, some watery rose. This one is like leather. This one is popcorn. This one is sweetness. So among the whole line, this one adds not much dimension to the whole line. What I mean by, if you smelled Elixir, okay, I'll tell you, this one and this one, they are related. I think this one can be called a flanker to this. Okay, Elixir is a lot more sweet, and I feel Elixir also has a very nice bottle. This one I will repurchase the bottle when this one runs out. This one is my most favorite in current times. So this one and this one are related. How? This one feels a little bit added lavender. You know, I can smell it. There's this lavender, and there's this new player called violet leaves. When I smelled it, it kind of confused me because the first time I sprayed it, it was not as strong as some of the other flankers. Okay, once you spray Absolutely Gold, okay, or 1 million or Lucky, all of them have very strong opening, like very sweet. It hits you. This one didn't hit me for some reason. When I smelled it, I was like, it's sweet. It reminds me of some of the other, like Invictus, Victory perhaps a little bit, but it's a little bit muted on my skin. I don't know. So I felt like a bit surprised because all the 1 millions are not supposed to be this kind of muted. It's not super muted, but once you wear it over the paper on your skin, then you perhaps will like it. And make sure you wear it without any other fragrances on your skin. Okay, so the thing is, this also opens sweet, but I feel this is a little bit of spices going on, and it's added with that violet leaves. And I was feeling like a bit funny for some reason because this fragrance was remind me a little bit of these two fragrances, Givenchy Gentleman and Givenchy Only Gentleman, or Givenchy Gentleman Only. This both, if you combine, there's this cardamom, lavender in this one, not tangerine, but iris, and then this one got violet leaves. So when you combine them both, okay, you get a little bit of 1 million royal feel. I'm not saying they're the same, but there is similarity to this fragrance with those. So that's the opening. Then some people say it's that new La Mole Elixir. What's the name? La Mole. Forgot the name. Wait, let me check. They compared it with this fragrance. Okay, La Mole. Yeah, Jean Paul Gaultier La Mole Elixir, and maybe Carolina had a Bad Boy, one of the new flankers. Okay, I haven't smelled, to be honest, that La Mole flanker and that the new Bad Boy flanker, but this one smells nice. Okay, this is less aggressive, more wearables. This is more not suited up, more formal smelling than, let's say, 1 million or Lucky. These two I feel are very casual style. Absolutely Gold is the most up class one in this line. This one has the added oud. It's comparable to Dior Homme Parfum for performance. It lasts forever. So the floral one, the perfume one, it was also okay, but I can tell you this one, it's not a must-have. But the Privé, this is the most sophisticated one. I just love it to bits. Okay, the hookah tobacco note in this, the sophistication of the juice. This is the most mature from the line, not this one. Okay, just giving you idea. So 1 million cologne, it's not for everybody. There's some people said it's not even for summer, but I really like it. It's very unique kind of fragrance, very hard to get now. And I'll tell you, among the whole thing, this one stands somewhere in the middle. Okay, it's not the best from the line. I just absolutely love. This is the best looking bottle for sure, but it's something like, you know, La Mole Le Parfum, little bit. I think this is La Mole Le Parfum, right? Yeah, this one, that one is very nice. That one has added iris, a little bit more cardamom. This one feels also a cousin of this fragrance. Okay, so yeah, you get some idea already. It's a sweet in nature, not brand new, and I think this fragrance is gonna be good for dating purpose. Almost all year round. Nighttime would be great time to wear it. Spray heavy. Okay, I think the projection, I don't know if I'm going nose blind. Longevity is okay, 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10, but projection, I feel it's not really doing as much as like 1 million or some other flankers. Okay, so overall performance wise, this is 7.5. Okay, bottle presentation 10. Sprayer and then the overall build quality not so good. Okay, so the thing is, this one is a blind by word. Yes, if you already know the fragrance I've talked about, if you like them, you can try it. But this perfume is perhaps if you have elixir, maybe you don't need both. Okay, if you have elixir, perhaps this will be a little bit redundant, little bit. Okay, but if you're a fan like me, if you're a collector for the whole line, this is a line that makes you very, very satisfied collecting it, because whatever comes out, like I bash my girl, you know, like where she says, hey, you know, I want to get everything from this line, good girl, or something like scandal, you know, she gets everything. And I make fun of her, hey, you're getting it for the bottle. Then when I look at myself, I see I'm collecting some of the lines like Invictus, I'm a big fan, this one, and then Thierry Mugler, Angelman line. So, you know, we also have that thing, right? So I'm a big fan of this line. I have no regrets buying this. This smells really nice. I think if you let it sit for a while in your collection, it will blend better. It will have a better performance also. It will grow mature in time, right? So overall, this is a very decent release, okay? Not the best of the line. I would say modern time, if you're gonna get Elixir. This is the best of the line. This is perhaps the next best thing, followed by Perfume. This is the least favorite of mine. And if you want to get like the discontinued ones, get Lucky or OG. I don't know when, how long this will survive, but this one is still selling. Absolutely gold. If you find it somewhere, get it by all means, and Privé is a must-have. Cologne you can avoid, Perfume you can avoid, and then this one, if you already have Elixir, you can avoid. But I like it. Okay, it's gonna be good for close proximity or close encounters, Valentine's Day. Very nice fragrance. It's in the same line with the new ones, you know, like that robot. What's Paco Rabanne Phantom? Yeah, it's less annoying than that, but this is a pretty nice wear. Okay, so it's a decent fragrance. Blind by word, the gift, if you gift it to someone, they will like it. Age group, I would say 20 all the way to 35 to 40-year-old men can wear this. Okay, so just only thing, go heavy on the sprayer. So overall performance, I'll update in the next review, but so far when I wear it, it feels like 7.5. Better than average, not the beast mode fragrance. Okay, so overall this is a decent fragrance, but try before you buy, right? So that is called 1 million Royal, and do try it. Do not blind by any fragrance. And if you want to get the best value, get 200 ml. This is going to give you the most value in any fragrance. Have a nice day. And if you want to wait for some time, maybe in time it will hit discounters and price will go down. Now it's really expensive, like 150 bucks. Okay, so wait for perhaps a few months, then you can get a tester of it maybe under $110. Okay, have a nice day. Thanks for watching. I think that's the only video I'm going to do today, and hopefully you enjoy the review. Take care.